both sides. You get the yeah. FBZ should be looking at the.
Now you've got my attention.
Okay, I was tabbed out for that one. That's my bad. We lose. Right, they are actually playing the lane. Nice snipe on the courier from the lull. Jacroy's courier gets sniped as well by Plan. And Bach does die to Varish as Planet is pulling. You know, I know. I mean, yeah, there's reasons to do it. Yeah, you want to play greedy, but especially in a non-pro game, there's ways to punish. They do manage to get the combos off, and Y is dead again. The damage from FBZ and the lull just way too much. The blocks are nice, not enough to stop Shiro. Don't manage to connect the spells there onto XM. Can they get lucky with the runes? Haste rune does come in. Varish takes it and he'll chase down Planet. Also gets to pretend that he's hasted up, but not for too long. This should be Planet's kill. I cannot believe that this is how this lane's playing out. Alright, 0-4. They are kind of clumping up top with Y along with Planet hanging in the back there. Mind you, Bach is a hard hero to go for. They're nuking him down. They get the connections, but it's not quite enough. Jacroy's still alive, and they're not landing any of these spells in the way they'd want. Jacroy's still alive at a sliver of HP. Roar up, trying to catch more. They get the lick on Plan. Does fall. Power shot does connect to Jacroy. So some comeuppance there. As Y wants to try to burst down Varish. We'll have a Nether Blast soon, but the stun, yes, it's good. 2 for 2. A little bit of a better trade out for Vici Gaming. Again, the Ags for FBZ, one part away.
Radiant's bottom tower is looking so great. Dire's top tower is in trouble.
Get the damage, get the stun off into In Your Dream with that Stampede. Shackles does not connect the lick to save FBZ just for a moment. Even the stomp coming out, and nothing's happening. X-Mark back with that full Spirit Vessel. Not much regen for Shiro. Trying to heal up Bach a tad bit, and they do get some out. Fall down as well doesn't quite connect. And it's a mess for both sides, but they're still looking to play. They're a little bit healthier, although the heals are coming in. Nice avalanche once more from XM. They cut them off.
Is under attack.
They still get the X mark onto Bach. He does have a stamp, a stun though. Macro Pyre down as well, and the lick pulls it back just into the range of the Macro Pyre, while in the side they are chasing XM. Very split focus here as Bach is going to survive. XM perhaps can be a kill. No, the toss back into the power shot. Eventually they get Bach. They will find themselves XM on top. Planet has been pretty on point with lining up some of these shots here to help be that opening they're looking for. XM working onto Yules. Will catch out Varish and he's dead. That is also just strange. I mean, toss back, Varish is dead. Alright, well, Varish is providing some entertainment, I guess. Who can they catch in this area? XM does make himself clear. The Roar is there, already TP out from Y. XM's left to deal with this on his own. Does have the Yules to stall for time, but... And a Illusionary, but not enough. Finally, a big kill. REKONIX needs a couple more of that. They still have both, no Roar. Could look for more. Got some good damage on Jacroy piling up already into the BKB. X-Mark does clip on the side, and it is Planet. Not the biggest kill in the world. They get the lick off, and she's gone. Is that this? Yeah, that's basic Dispel. Like, Argo actually counteracts a winner injury in such a good way. They TP onto the mid. They're looking for more. They do catch Bach. Doesn't have Stampede, and he's just gone. Pipe saves for a little bit, but not by much. And In Your Dream gets the tip for getting the hold. For his team, actually insane. Oh, they did sense something was up. Did they catch the smoke break? Nice avalanche toss in the lick to try to save. The toss back is on the lull. It does not matter on him. He can still play the heals. They're stalling for time. Jacroy will fall. In Your Dream still alive. The lull just trying to get them all healed up, and they will back off. No, the Roar onto Shiro, but he does manage to morph into strength to pull back away from Macro Pyre as well. Not enough. Now the heal's coming out onto Shiro. FBZ left alone, gone as well. And that was just a little bit unfortunate out there from REKONIX, as Varish will go next. It's only
Double
the
kill.
Frog gets to go home.
Dire's top tower is
A
looking
little
so
bit
great.
rough. And they had some good game sense to
Temporary
drop that
invulnerability.
rock staggering them in the way you'd want, then can fall flat. Still, they have the 2k advantage. They'll try to make it work again. They've got the roar, not the target you're looking for again in Planet, but you'll take it. Take what you can get at this point. And just more ways of stopping some of these saves from being issue. Roar out again. It's just the Wind Ranger they keep finding. And do you really care if you kill off Planet? You really don't. It's not even dead. The toss back now onto In Your Dream does have the Blade Mail running. Shiro is melting himself if he's not too careful here. Jikoi getting controlled up. Nice ice path to sustain. Jikoi's full Daedalus killed off in the courier. So much damage missing. Not the angle you'd want to take. And now VG gets a quick cheap reset. With the Pugna, they have the Stampede to chase a move forward from XM with the Avalanche and the toss out. The lull set to fall. Stampede now on the run. Jikoi going to die. No Daedalus. And that timing. Off the mark. Hoof stomp onto 2. BKB up on Jikoi, trying his best to rip through something. But the heals are there. The damage just isn't. Maybe you find why, but the Glimmer Capes are saving way too much. Jikoi falls flat. In Your Dreams down. And Vici Gaming. Shiro is just a monster. It is damage. X mark on IYD, FBZ. And they get the blink out. It is only a Jakiro. Quick kill for XM as the BKB is all finished off of that. Ah, we find In Your Dream. Get the X mark off, and IYD is not long for this world. The boat buff will stall for a little bit. Really, it doesn't matter.
Mega kill.
He's gone.
Now you're just showing off.
Just like that, REKONIX loses 2. They catch the thing box showing himself, but again, he's a tanky target. He's regening 100 HP per second. You're not killing that guy. BKB popped from Jikoi as well. Like, this is such a big commitment. They don't have X. Stampede's gone. And now the toss. They get the toss. Avalanche onto Jikoi. Still the roar's out. Onto Shiro. Where's the chain damage though? The backline's just healing him up. Why with a drain? Doing work. Planet will fall in the end. Bach does eventually fall, but Jikoi's gone. Shiro's got the output. Buyback on Planet. And Varish is going to be the extra bonus.
Wicked.
Tying that down to a 2 for 2. Maybe more. Toss back In Your Dream.
Triple kill.
Triple kill for Shiro. And Vici Gaming. Man, oh man, REKONIX, they're having a hard time finding these targets. Redder right on Bach, and he saved it for Shiro. It's got to be Y. Like, if Y's alive, then there is no game. Toss back. Jikoi using himself as a little bit of beta. So they do get the roar. They get the 1 life on Shiro. Can they get the second? Roar is already committed. There is no way to lock in Shiro. So he's fine. Roar's down. At least he didn't pop BKB on Jikoi. Not too much lost here for the side of Vici. As they will smoke again. They find the pad. Into it! XM gets a massive avalanche off the Stampede forward. BKB's all pop. Shiro, there's nothing to stop him. Varish starts to drop very low. Homing missile to chase him down. The BKB fades at that moment. But the tidal wave does drag Shiro far back enough. His Agi shifted. Strength shifted up as well. Instead, the lull will be the one to go. 2 supports gone. In Your Dream gets avalanched again. XM's just been so on point. Tidal wave to stall for time. He is getting barraged down with all these missiles, and Shiro goes onto a godlike 907 on our morph. Buyback out from Varish. Towers set to fall.
Dire buildings are fortified.
What's the play? What's the go? Roar is back up. FBZ. This is what, 1.5, 1.7k crit with DD up, with 80 up. In Your Dream, you're not long for this world, sir. Jump in from XM. The toss back, perfection again. They do get the roar, but who are you really killing? The boat's there to stall for time. In Your Dream, just trying to stay alive. For how long? Crimson Guard does do some work. Now the chase with the Stampede. The amp damage coming in from Shiro. They get the stomp out onto FBZ. The Shackle's not connecting onto 2. We'll find the kills anyhow. Macropire is good. Bach starting to lose a lot, and he will fall. XM dies as well in that deep jump in. As the Divine is up in Jacroy.
Killing spree.
So there's your answer
Triple kill.
for the state of the game. Divine 150 damage, which is not massive by any means. Smoke, this could be big. FBZ breaks it, playing under the ward. Avalanche toss is good again, and FBZ. Nice shackle connection from Planet. The heals are there, the barriers are doing some work. As it is actually a lot of damage mitigation now, and Shiro might be stuck in somewhere he doesn't want to be. He doesn't get to pop the Satanic, the roar. FBZ
Double kill.
finds the target he'd want. No buyback on Shiro. 200 gold off. And they'd want. So far, they've been counter-initiating. Them taking the initiative. They see Planet. Should be able to take him. The Avalanche, the toss back. They will catch out Jacroy. Does pop the BKB and that output with the Divine. Just watch the roar! Catching Shiro. He's gone. No buyback still. 20 gold away. Should be able to get it passively.
Monster kill.
But that is so much dead. REKONIX. No risk.
Radiance lost their bottom racks.
Oh, Shackle. Oh! Toss back again. Will this amount to much? Jacroy still alive. Pops the Satanic. There is no damage to be had. Now the roar. They kill off Shiro. He has buyback. But will he commit? He has to. Surely. Toss back from XM onto Jacroy again. No Satanic this time. But the pullback. At least in a better position.
Double toss.
BKB on cooldown as well. Can they get another toss? A good shackle. Where's the opening for XM? He finds it further back. But Jacroy loses that. Divine. Divine up on Shiro. Danger tone for the side of REKONIX. They will find the dieback on XM. Can Shiro clean house? Well, they'd take that risk. Not Megas yet. Same lane that has not been shoved in. Top lane for both sides. And we end up with an E. Will Jacroy? Jacroy's taking. Jacroy's coming in. Avalanche. Is there a toss? No. There is. Oh, Roshan's moving away. He's tossed out Jacroy in the wrong spot of the map. Roshan does fall. IYD grabs that Aegis. Bach now in an ugly spot. Dies. Toss back from XM. They don't have that second life in Jacroy, but he's got the damage. Shiro can't sustain as XM now being tossed and pulled around by the tidal waves and lick. They get the kill. Buyback forced out in Bach. What an incredible fight. Megas have been achieved here for REKONIX. These shackles are starting to pile up. Looking to run. Avalanche does connect here from XM. Where's the follow through? Not quite there. Toss back. Shiro diving in deep. Is going to be able to still waveform away. But will they chase more? They'll get the kill onto Planet. Trying now onto Bach. Buyback on Planet. Bach still alive for now, but the nullifier's on him. Gone. XM has buyback here. Jacroy, right by the fountain. If you buy back, maybe you can find something. No, tier 4 is under exposed. Interesting blink for Jacroy back from the X. Aegis does expire the toss, but ooh, is that enough? No, Shiro blown up again, and the GG's called. REKONIX takes this 60-minute brawler into their hands. Dude, that's toxic, man. What do you like? Is now level 3. Level 1 on Bach. Dude, this is abhorrent.
Now you've got my attention.
The LOL does get killed off.
Level 3.
Thing named after Bork. Hey, it's
Radiant's
Medovi.
bottom tower
I
is in
use Moonlight, I believe. I think this is Moonlight. If they patch out Bach, they've got Arcane Curse. Finally, a level up for Varish. He has been very self-sacrificing. We'll lose the lull, but they found an offlane kill, and Varish is still keen on finding some brains. We'll not be able to find more. XM, maybe looking to get something done, has Dream Coil ready, but where do you go? Where's your damage supposed to come in from? From the puck alone? Probably not quite enough. The kill off Bach, as again, that level disparity is there. Oh. Shiro's TPing in. They get the Dream Coil off. In Your Dream is going to be the target. Even he takes it a little bit long to kill. You get the hook onto the wrong target. You wanted to get that DK here, but nonetheless, will manage to find themselves the lull as well. So some nice kills coming out. Shiro getting
Like the elevator.
yeah. Dream Coil.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Arena down as well. Good connections being made by Bach through the gate. They actually get the big kill in Jacroy. They're sacrificing the supports. But if we're level 4, you don't have level silence to jump forward. Are you going to hook out? No, you're actually going to try to force this. They're jumping in onto Shiro. The boat's coming in, buying some time. Shiro starting to drop low, but the load's the one to die first. And now the TPs are out. Planet and Bach here to clean up. FB, because Marcy just wants to run and gun. Lull with In Your Dream. Looking for something. They get the Dragon Tail stun hook combination. Time lapse back. They do manage to get the time zone off to pick me up as well. Planet. Oh, those projectiles slowing up, but just not slow enough. Wants to keep going. And he might get to keep going. Dream Coil again. The same movement once more onto Jacroy. Just stuck in position. Doesn't have Wind Run yet, but does have a Focus Fire. Arena does cut off that damage. It actually saves Planet. Boat comes in. FBZ's already gone. And IYD just can't do enough. There's no output here. On the side of REKONIX. Double jump forward to hook the save, but Jacroy will fall. It looks like. Or will he? Does he have enough in that wand? Not quite. The spear back. Jacroy will fall. And the lull might be an extra to find. So they jump forward. Pick me up again. The lull gone. And REKONIX. And they have some damage issues here, Miss Ready here. Global Silence can come out. All the spells have been expended. Expect Arena. Can they get control onto XM? They do. They have enough. Now the Shackles onto Tree. Very big from Jacroy, but Shiro gets the angle to jump in. Cleans up onto Varish. The lull as well. Very squishy. It's all she wrote. 2 for 2. 2 supports for 2 cores. It's not going to die. Has the Mjolnir delivered. There you go. Get the jump out. Why is not a massive kill, but an important one to find. To even out the game a bit. Vici Gaming are still in a good spot. I'd say if you're Vici, you should play now. Half a minute until Silence is up. FBZ caught off guard. Is tanky as heck with that Grogram. He will still fall in the end, but they get the hook out onto Planet, but it doesn't really feel like it matters. Nice hook onto Bach to save from Arena. Barish still ending up falling. So that is 3 heroes down. Ready? Torrent does connect. The hook is big. Catches the one they'd want. Shiro. But immediate spear back. But the BKB into the silence. Still Shiro is able to run away. They managed to kite around. The Yules catching out Jacroy before he can get that kill. Turn around Shiro. Right into the middle of everything. Does manage to clean up Jacroy. FBZ gone now as well. And In Your Dream is just hooked.
Killing spree.
This is looking pretty over.
3 down.
That is cooked. Triple kill for XM. You had
With a pudge.
no, it's really not.
With a pudge. Silencer.
Spear back,
There's really no follow-up
bridge.
damage.
Yeah, freebie as well. That's why I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, Arena's huge from Bach. Catches them off guard. The jump in. Jacroy does pop his BKB. BKB through the Global Suns, but the Lola will die. So Arena down, GS down. Varij to fall.
The equivalent of the enemy team.
Jacroy is fine. What's funny, Elaine? What's happening?
There's still
Next for Shiro. Already has the Ags for the BKB. Yeah, this is cooked. They catch In Your Dream. They even drop the Golem just to be sure.
Now you're just showing off.
He's gone. Both does come out from FBZ to stall for time, but Jacroy's gone. Hook to stall. What does it really achieve? Nothing. Wind Run. Jacroy is still somehow
What you're
alive,
doing
not for
is
long.
physically impossible.
And if I was REKONIX, I would probably call this. This is
Radiant's
looking
middle
really
tower is under
cooked.
attack.
Like this Orchid, it's not. It's close.
Radiant's fortified their
Blink. It's got to be someone else. It can't be Shiro. It is Shiro, but they catch out Y. He heals so much off of that Holy Locket. He's not even dead. Ernix down, catching Tree. Global Suns try to break this one apart, but In Your Dream's already dropping solo. Yules again on the win range as she focus fires in. Can they find a kill? Another Yules out on the Planet. Hook, Orchid should find the Void kill, but they will lose In Your Dream. And Jacroy, who still hasn't BKB'd. Does hold on, will BKB in the end, trying to do damage onto Bach, but it's not there. Try to teleport away. No, waited too long. Waited a bit too long on that one. And Shiro does jump in, but they jump forward onto Y instead. And he's still alive. When he comes down, no damage coming in onto Shiro. Rish is gone. FBZ does have both, but doesn't even have the time to cast it. Jacroy trying to kill Shiro's first life. Will find one life. While In Your Dream is still alive and trying to TP off, and he will. And Jacroy will die.
The equivalent of the enemy team twice.
So IYD, our sole survivor. REKONIX, there's really not much to be done there. Not FBZ, you did say that right. But it is a bit rough. Kind of recover. I mean, what are you expecting for the game 3 here?
Seconds remaining.
Dodging Avalanche, I guess, is a little bit hard. Again, it's going to be the same circumstance for Jacroy, where it's going to have to play with Shackle. They do Shackle up Planet. He does get the block. He does feed First Blood. It's a bit better off for Jacroy now. Jumped a bit by Varish. Does have a lot of Fire Spirits left. We'll hammer one onto Bach as well. Maybe a dive, then they will dive onto 2. The lift back is there, but Bach is already burning. Let's have a stick. I'll pop it. Shackle is good, and that's another kill out. Jacroy. Yeah, still about to hit 5. Maybe catching out Y. He is tanky. Let's get the Purification Hammer off. The Bushwhack is clean, and Y does get comboed down.
No one will write songs of your death.
Doesn't really respect the reach out Dawnbreaker here. And good movement across.
Dire's fortified their buildings.
Sorry, he went back once. It's good sorted. They got the Shackle off. They catch out Bach. But they can't really kill him, and they'll lose the lull instead. I don't expect that to exponentially increase, so it's just a weaker time at this point. The Avalanche toss out. Planet should be dead. Or not, actually. They get the kill onto Varish first. XM snipes away. Of wisdom. And it is. Deep move out, blink forward. They manage to get Bach, and Bach will just die, but not before the arena. And he gets a good spear. Solar Guardian to try to stall things out. They do dodge, and Bachir gets caught in the middle. They do manage to get the steal on the Rubik as well. Requiem, not necessary. FBZ will fall anyhow. That's 2 for 1. Bach for the carry. In Your Dream.
I lay down in bed.
Top tower isn't looking so great.
You see how casting can be a little bit draining as they jump onto the lull. They get the shackles out onto good old Planet. Guardian Angel to stall, but not enough with some magic damage. Come through a big avalanche onto 2. Oh, the egg drop as well. They can't fight, but the egg doesn't really clean up too much. 2 supports down.
You know, I fucking love China from Mike.
Yeah, look at that. Solar Guardian up. They catch out Bach, but he does have a Yules to save. He does get the arena off, but he is dead. I had a severe lag spike there. They do manage to clip. Oh my god, they clip down XM. Bushwhack into the shackle from Jacroy. Stolen avalanche from Planet to stall. Stall for how long as the avalanche comes in from IYD. Shiro does not want any part of this. Another kill for In Your Dream.
Towns and killed people too.
For Spice, but I guess they got bored of using it as XM just dies. That's Solar Guardian.
Heart
Open
disease,
AI, Google,
obesity.
Alphabet.
Oh, sorry.
They got Planet, but Jacroy, no spear, does not connect. FBZ coming in, but they are protected. They get all the heals in the world. Shiro stuck in the middle, but they have the repel on him right now. Where's the damage supposed to come in? The egg riding through, trying to heal FBZ. Secondary Sunray just a little bit too late. They get the stun out though. XM in a lot of trouble. In the middle, does manage to get away for the time being. Jacroy! No man's land. Now gonna be catching more. Nice spear onto the lull.
They work like
get
that.
lulled out
Two
of his
downs.
life as it's 9-12, 3-0. And the sustain coming out. Valve.
Hey, Valve's in. Valve.
Golden Gate Bridge
Burger
as
King.
they catch in your dream. Lift it up.
Yo,
Right click down to
K-Brick.
use the stall.
K-Brick.
Yeah, what's K-Brick saying is in your dream is dead.
Now you're just showing
What did
off.
K-Brick
Yep.
say?
Is that?
What did K-Brick
We
say?
can't
to
say
these?
it. We can't.
Oh, we can't. The mid-tier
Dyer's
2 under
bottom tower is
slight
in trouble.
pressure. Bach does cop a spirit bell. That is insane,
Now
XM.
you're just showing off.
Jumps in, snipes Varij. Okay, BKB instead coming out for Sheer instead of the Daedalus. Fair enough. So he does get shackled and bushwhacked. They get a good spear, Jacroy. Having to have all the healing in the world toss out in the arena. Flipping 2, and your dream has the Yules to save. FBZ can't run out. Sunray Egg in the background. Shackle onto 2 to Stolen. Solar Guardian saving Sheer for the time being, but Aegis does fall. Buyback Forest on In Your Dream. Spear back. Can't keep Shiro in place. Oh, the bushwhack again. Shiro blown apart. Jacroy and the lull giving those openings for the team. But that was also a buyback. They will get the freebie and back. Secondary kill. Kind of make up for it. They need that BKB. And Shiro without it is relying solely on repel. It's just not cutting it. We'll need that debuff immunity of his own. By Kings of Leon, it keeps making me think of, I think they made that song Pyro, yeah. As they jump in, BKB quick from Shiro, doesn't get caught in the avalanche, but the sustain, it's not there. Where the hell's why? He's caught in stuns as well, not able to get anything off.
Triple kill.
And REKONIX wrecks them like the ATF barges down doors. God bless him.
Mobile
Satanic
just
up
bang,
on
bang.
Troy, doesn't care. Going forward, in fact, he wants XM. They actually punish Jacroy. Sunray healing is pretty good. Doesn't really stop much. Avalanche is nice. Shackle does connect Solar Guardian onto 2. Not able to keep much more. Egg right on top of XM. XM does manage to jaunt away. Damage onto Y. Oh, Jacroy so far
Now you're
away.
just showing off.
Aegis is going to fall at this rate, and it will. But they kill off Bach and
Radiant's top
Y.
tower is in trouble.
Can they catch Shiro? Silence up. Trying to turn. Planet ends up falling, and they got the control.
Double kill.
Shiro's gone. XM, the
Radiant's
only
top
one to stay
towers
alive,
are
and he's
looking
going to have
so
to start cutting creep waves now.
The Radiant have brought their building
Tier
to
2
one more time.
will be fortified. Save.
Dyer's
Like, it's plus 3 in
Yeah.
defense, yes,
bottom
but
tower is in trouble.
doesn't feel
Radiant's
like
bottom
it.
tower is gone.
really doesn't feel like it. Yule's up. Bach, what did you want there? Does manage to bait in your dream to engage. They don't have enough healing for it. Does fall, but XM gets caught in the bushwhack again. And Jacroy is just free to go in. Trying to go a little bit ham, still has the BKB ready. Will be speared back. And that's all she wrote. So a mid for mid, no buyback in your dream. Going forward. Yule's on the creep, unfortunately. So we'll get the shackle onto 2, onto multiple. A lot of damage. Guardian Angel already popped just to save for some time here. Jacroy not really doing damage onto Bach. Lift it up. Can they get something here? The spear back to Satanic is popped on, but he's not able to actually hit. Jacroy dead. No buyback either, and they'll also clean up the lull.
2 down.
It all went wrong for REKONIX. FBZ now stuck in the middle of no man's land. And that's the big difference. If you don't catch
down.
Y, if you don't catch these saves in the back, I mean, they do have sustain. The Guardian Angel bought so much time there. Trying to see if anyone's playing in the triangle, and Shiro was, but he does have Silver Edge. There is a gem here, though. Can you catch this? Can they spot this? They jump in. They got the 2 cards they want. They managed to pin down Y, but can they actually kill him? Where's the damage coming in? They'll take Planet first. Y still alive. Shiro turning onto Jacroy. Who's the real carry? The damage on Jacroy, enough to heal through with that Satanic. No disarm onto him. Buyback instantly on Planet. Y falls now. So 2 supports down. 1 buyback expended. A lot of ultimates, though, coming out there. From the side of REKONIX. Spear back, toss back as well. But the arena's still there to stall. They're stuck in the middle, but another egg. Jacroy does get bursted down. The damage is there on Shiro, but he gets chain stun bushwhack into the egg drop. Another big kill back and forth. Do you have the numbers here on REKONIX? Still relatively healthy on the side of VG. The buybacks and sports to refresh, but the instant bash onto Bach. He doesn't have mana. Refresh to BKB. Spear is good. We'll catch the lull. Any more in your dream. Comes back in. Wants to make this action onto Y. Wants to get the diebacks if possible. Why so tanky? Doesn't have damage on this Tiny. He doesn't want to lose that gem, but he's going to get speared. He's going to lose that. And Vici Gaming make these buybacks work. Even with Shiro dead. Killing off Jacroy, a much bigger deal. And now XM.
Damn.
He can get in on this action. See if they find the angle in with a smoke. This could end the game. Amp damage already popped. The fading, they will only catch FVZ, but that's not a non-impactful kill. Shackle is good, but Guardian Angel just comes in. Where's the damage coming through? Jacroy can't get this done by himself. He's trying to man-fight. It's not there. No buyback on Jacroy. REKONIX might have to find a way through the lower bracket instead, as In Your Dream dies as well. Does have buyback. Egg pop early here. On the side from Vrish. Stolen egg. No, stolen Sunray out. Second egg popped in that arena. Buyback from In Your Dream. Can they toss someone into the base? Arena does come in. Buyback out once more, but Arena just traps him from going into the fountain. Can't get the toss back that you're looking for in Your Dream. Still no Jacroy. A minute 10 without him. As the Aegis is still up. A triple kill for Shiro. As XM's toying with him in the base, in the fountain, preventing them from just running out. And that should be the end of the game.
Fate God.
Bach doing work. After, again, a little bit of a topsy-turvy set of fights, REKONIX looking like they were back. Not quite enough, and they spear back. No calls from REKONIX. They have to fight this to the end. They have to find a way to fortify down. No blinks out from In Your Dream. Just constantly held back XM. Preventing a move forward with that blink. Get the pushback going onto Bach. But Shiro's your real problem. Focusing on that Ancient weaving in and out. IYD just stuck in the air. Not long for this world if they focus him down, and they will. GG's called. REKONIX put up a good fight. A very close series between these two teams, but it is Vici Gaming that will take that next slot in the upper bracket finals.